Friday, TGIF, Friday, January 10th, 2020. I'm still not feeling great, but better than yesterday, which is a plus. I'm gonna try going back and forth between looking at myself so I know where I'm at and looking at the actual camera. This vlog is designed to help take me out of my comfort zone. How does it do that? By me sharing things online. You don't know how hard it was for me to even put the first video up here, but once I did, it felt pretty good. And now this one being the fifth one in a row, I feel like I'm getting on a roll and I'm enjoying it. I come home from lunch and I'm like, I'm getting in and I'm gonna record. It's pretty cool. So thank you for the 3 people that watch. Even if I don't have anybody ever watch these things, at least I'm doing it for myself. It's out there and it makes me feel better. And yeah. So today, to get me out of my comfort zone, I thought I would share with you things that bug me. Everybody has them. Not everybody shares them. Like everybody else, I would think that mine are legit and you think yours are legit. It is what it is. I put them on the second screen over here so I wasn't getting all the glare. But it's going to be things that bug me so that you know. So when you're around me, you don't do these things. If you do, anger. Glasses on. What I did was I started to make a list today, and then I kind of realized my list was pretty small. It's probably longer than that. I just can't think of anything. So I started looking online and I found something interesting I'll share with you in a minute. The list I made. First thing I wrote down, the slogan for Goldfish crackers. The snack that smiles back. For me, that says that it's a real fish and it's smiling at me and I'm getting ready to eat you. I don't like it. 2, it's 2020 and I got some marker on me from work. It's 2020 and power strips, you plug in, you have the plugs and certain, but adapters. Why are adapters still so big and why do they take up 2 or 3 spots? Every plug should be able to fit inside of a power strip and have room for others. Hey, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you're not living your best life, power strip wise. 3, texting and driving. Now, I've stopped at a stop sign or a stoplight, and I know the stoplight just changed, so I have a minute, but once I come to a complete stop, if I'm getting a bunch of texts, I'll reach my phone and I'll grab it real quick and say, what's the big deal? What's so important? But while driving, absolutely not. And what really bugs me is seeing parents doing it. I see them on the road, and you drive by them. They're going 50 miles an hour like this down the road, and you see a kid in the back seat or in the passenger seat or something like that. And it's just dangerous. You're putting yourself and your kids and my life in danger. I don't like it. It bugs me. That's all I wrote in the notes, but I found this thing, and I think this article kind of bugs me too. Slow walkers. I kind of get that. Sometimes I'm in a hurry. I don't like to walk really slow. I lived in Chicago. I do events all over the country, and sometimes you're trying to get somewhere and people are just do, which is fine, but it bugs me. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at myself for being bugged. Watching commercials. Get over it. It's how a lot of stations, it's how a lot of them make their money is ad revenue. See, stuffy still. Sorry. Going to the grocery store during peak shopping hours. Then don't go during peak shopping hours if it bugs you that much. Pretty simple fix. So whoever wrote this, I am here for you to fix your problems. You. Not me. I'm pointing at myself right now because I can see myself, but it's weird. The 14 seconds in between Netflix episodes is what bugs this person. It says it angers them more than the average person. Really? Really? Intros to television shows. I'm going to go again with pick your battles, dude, because that is not worth your anger. You need to get over it. You have stopped going to clubs because you can't handle the lines. I was never a club goer, but this is something that angers this person, not me. You hate it when people tell you about their dreams. They are not real. Dreams are real to some people. And if you're talking about the dreams, I'm going to make an assumption here that they're talking about the dreams you have while you're sleeping, not your, I'm going to be an astronaut dream that walks on Mars. Some elements of your dreams are real and they are based off real things and they do represent real things in your life. So shut it. You've stopped making new friends because you hate small talk. This does not sound like a person I would be friends with. I'm not good at small talk either, but I'm not going to stop making friends because of it. There's more. This person gets mad because people rush to the elevator and you're trying to push the close button and it's not closing. That's just being a prick. Stop being a prick. I'm sorry. Am I getting too serious in this one? Anger. People at Starbucks who order the most complicated drink you've ever heard when all you want is a plain iced coffee. Starbucks is designed to have complicated drinks. Have you read the menu? Stop being selfish and let people have their coffee. When the driver in front of you continuously brakes for absolutely no reason, how do you know there's no reason? What if there's a bee in their car and they're flopping around and they're allergic and they don't have their EpiPen and everything like that? Huh? What about that? Or there's a Smurf in their car from a different dimension and they are down there touching the brakes, or they brought their pet or something like that and the pet is on the floor accidentally hitting the brakes and they're like, no, stop it, baby. And you don't know. So let it go. Get on the other side of them, park, whatever you gotta do, get away. This one bugs me. I have to agree with this one. When you're on, let's say, the highway, speed limit's 55, you're doing like 62. So you're already above and beyond the legal limit. So you're going fast enough per the speed limit, and someone behind you is trying to, and they're getting mad that you're not going faster. You're getting mad that I'm not breaking the law more than I already am. Cut it out. Backseat drivers are on the list. I kind of agree, just because my wife does that. I'm not mad at her about it. It's just who she is. She likes to tell me I'm going too fast when I'm not, or I'm doing something wrong when I'm not. Whatever it is. Sorry. This video is about things that bug me. I'm sure there's a whole lot more things that bug me that I'm obsessed about that make it bad. But if you have some of the same things, or if you have other things that I didn't cover here, put it in the comments so I can remember what to write about. And man, I need to get over some of these things. Again, pick your battles, and I'm trying to be so much better about that. excuse me, there's the burp. I burped in every one of these videos, not intentionally, and I think it's something I have to continue now for consistency. Yeah? All right, well, again, it was good talking to you, and I'll see you again tomorrow. All right? Let's do this.